In my book, The Dream, I discuss 12 P's to realizing an audacious dream that impacts generations. I was just thinking about it with this advert that says Vuyo is a big, big dreamer. And it just triggers some thoughts that it's good to be like Vuyo, who has a big, big dream, and to have an audacious dream that impacts generations. But the question is to have the capacity to achieve that audacious dream. Capacity, I checked what capacity means, and capacity means competence, power, strength, skill, talent. And one thing that separates people who dream big and those who actually realize the dream is the capacity. I like reading autobiographies of people who have achieved big, big dreams like Vuyo, and the people who have done great things. And when I'm reading the books, normally what strikes me is, what is it that they have done that I can learn from, or that that is unique to them, for them to achieve such an audacious dream. And I remember at the time, my son sent me, he also likes following people who do great things. He sent me a video of someone from Nigeria who started a global bank. And at the end of the documentary, he was asked what he has done to achieve such an audacious dream. He built a global banks from a bank that was about to collapse, that was almost liquidated. And he said to him, he said it was because of luck. And you know me, I dream with God. So as much as he's achieved big things, to me, I believe in the anointing, the help of God. So the other day I was listening to Dr. Tumi. Those in South Africa may know who Dr. Tumi is. He's a musician. He's done very well. He's a medical doctor who is also a musician. And he was asked how he has managed to achieve so much success. The other time he filled the dome with 20,000 people who had come to listen to his music. And he said he does everything that any other musician does. He prepares, he does billboards, he advertises on social media. But for him to accredit his success to those efforts, he said he can't, because sometimes the results that he gets even astonishes him. So he was saying what has given him that capacity to go global, or even to fill the dome with 20,000 people, which many people aspire to do, is the anointing. And it reminded me of the story I read in Luke 5, when the disciples had put their boats aside, and Jesus came to preach to people. Then he asked the disciples to cast their nets deeper, and the disciples told him that they had worked hard the whole night, but they had not caught anything. And but they said, because of the word, because we have said so, we will cast our nets deeper. And they managed to get fish that they even the other boats were also even filled, and they were astonished. So I then thought the capacity, for you to have capacity to achieve an audacious dream, you need some help. You need some help from God. You may be competent, you may be talented, but there are many people, as I've mentioned, who are talented, but who have not achieved great things. Like the other people who then say, because the reason why they get results that even astonish them is because of the anointing. When we study great people, we need to understand what they've done. Most of them have paid a price. Are you prepared to pay a price to achieve that audacious dream? Are you prepared to pay the price of that person you look up to? Some of them have really gone out of the way. You may be talented, but you need more. You need to upskill your talent. You need to be more competent. So today I just want to encourage someone. There's more to just having a big dream like for you. You need to have capacity. Maybe you need to look up to those people who are doing great things or who have achieved that big dream that you have, and ask yourself, what is it that they do that probably you're not doing, or that gives them a competitive advantage, that makes them stand out? And some of them, like Dr. Toomey said, he said it's because of the anointing that makes them achieve results that even him or his team fail to give a reason to. There are so many people who ask, how do you do these things? But sometimes we need to go an extra mile to find that which will give you a capacity. For me as a Christian, I believe it's the anointing that will give me that capacity to reach my full potential. And it doesn't mean when you're anointed, you don't upskill your talent, you don't work hard. Everyone whom I have read their book of, or whose video I've watched, who have done great things, they have put in the work. They have done the work. And whether they are credited to luck or whether it's anointing, but they will have done the work. So I just want to encourage somebody to sit back and think, how can you increase your capacity? How can you increase your capacity to reach your full potential? To achieve that audacious dream takes much more than just studying, just putting in the work. What is that thing that can make you stand out? If you're a Christian like me, it will be the anointing. And you need to desire that anointing to stand out. The disciples were even astonished by the results that they got after they had cast their nets deeper. You need to cast your net deeper. You need that word. You need that instruction that will help you to do that which is different. The disciples did not go to a different river. They did not use different nets. According to my understanding, the boats were still the same, but they had that word that gave them the instruction to cast their nets deeper. What is it, that thing that will cause you to have capacity and to do much more, achieve much more and better results than the results you normally achieve out of your hard work, out of your talent? My challenge to you as we pursue our dreams, in pursuit of our dreams, let's find that and those things that will make us have capacity to achieve our full potential. Your dream is worth fighting for. You can do much more than what you're doing now, but you need to do an introspection. You need to look in yourself and ask yourself tough questions. What is that I need to do for me to realize that audacious dream that will impact generations? And how can I get that capacity? How can I get that capacity? Cheers.